Hey, what's up? My name is Jam. Welcome to this week's review of a new show, Nairich. This is season 1, episode 1. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, support a bitch. Support me, bitch! Guys, please remember to follow me on Instagram, The Reality Jam, TikTok, The Reality Jam, and X, The Reality Jam. So let's talk about this new show, Nairich. First, let me read the the description of the show. So Nairich follows 5 influential Kenyans, giving a glimpse into the glitz and glam of their daily lives in the entertainment industry. They're saying 5, but I saw 4. So maybe they're gonna add someone in the middle of the show, because I saw 4. I saw now the four people are Foina, Rispa, Ambare, and KRG the Dawn. So I don't know who the 5 are. Yes, so let's talk about them. I don't like the okay. It's not that I don't like the name. I'm not feeling the name. I feel like the name is too short. Nairich. I'm pretty sure they went through a lot of names for them to just get to Nairich. Nairich. I love that they called it rich and not wealthy. Foina owns Foina. It started off with Foina. Foina owns Foina Beauty. She started off as a makeup artist. I think she still is a makeup artist, but she grew her business. Her clientele are celebrities. They showed us a picture of Yemi Alade, Kate actress, and she sells hair because in her confession, like, this hair is from my collection. She sells hair. She sells makeup. Every single time anytime I see Foina, she's probably launching something to do with Foina Beauty. She calls over Rispa. Now Rispa is also an influencer. They were meeting up with Rispa. Rispa is an influencer. Rispa will sell you anything, and that's true. Rispa will sell you anything. I say Rispa is like a Lisa Rena. She's a hustler, baby. I'm a hustler, baby. Rispa is like a Lisa Rena. Rispa will sell you a diaper if she has to. She loves to sell. Nyota imenga. They were meeting up with Foina, and then Foina also called Ambare. Ambare is also an influencer. She says she's also a business person. She's worked with alcohol companies. She's worked with betting companies, and they were all meeting up in Karen. So they all meet up, and guess Rispa was Ali, and then Foina and Ambare were actually the lead camers. So those two are actually the lead camers of the show, which is tacky, but it's on brand. Clearly it is Nairobi, I guess. Basically they had 2 conversations here. They talked about the surgeries that they've had. So Rispa started saying that she did lipo, it didn't work out, shocker. And she wanted to do lipo again, but the doc said no, so you're gonna do gastric sleeve. So she ended up doing the gastric sleeve. I feel like the problem with Rispa, she eats a lot. You just had lipo, you go back to the same eating habits. What do you think? The weight is gonna come back. Even this gastric sleeve, if she goes back to eating the way she eats, it's going to come back. Now ni kama unamwaga tu pesa kwa unamwaga tu do na plastic surgery. So then Ritz say that she did influence Foina to get something done, because she said Foina is a Kikuyu. She didn't have any ass, and she was like, let me help you out. So Foina, I knew Foina had done liposuction, because when I was watching the Bahati Empires, Foina talked about it and said that she had done lipo. But now Foina said that she had lipo and a BBL, and she said she didn't want a big ass because she has a small frame. She didn't want like a big ass like Ambare and Rispa, so she just wanted something small. And I will say this, she looks really nice. You cannot tell that her body is fake. I don't follow Foina like that, so I don't know her before and after. Is there a before? Let me see if there's a before photo. Foina before surgery. Let me see. There is no before photo. I can find a before photo. Yeah, I can find a before photo. So I don't know how she used to look, but Foina looks really nice. The boy, I think it's Body by Design. They did a good job. Ambare said that the only thing she wants done is her boobs. Because she has tiny boobs, and I guess breastfeeding and all that, she wants them up a little bit. So Everyone's like, no, don't do anything, Amber, you look really, really great. And to be honest, Amber is very, very pretty. Amber is, when she smiles, she's so, even when she's not smiling, Amber is pretty. But a girl is the only person who knows what they want with their body. So if she wants to do her boobs, let her do her boobs. And I didn't know that Kenya's plastic surgery is this big. I didn't know it was this big, because a lot of women are actually doing it. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. If you feel like you want to change your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your boobs, your ass, your waist, do whatever you want. It's fine by me. It's your body. Do it. If we had the money, I think most of us would probably do it. If I had a million to just throw down the drain, I'd go and do a liposuction like Rispa. So it's okay. You can do it. It's your body. And then Risa brings up the beef between Ambere and Foina. So they said Ambere and Foina fell out like a year ago, like 2 years ago. She said they fell out for a year. They didn't talk for a whole year. And you could tell Amber didn't want to talk about it with everyone around, because there was Rispa's friend and also Foina's manager there. So they didn't want, I feel like Amber did not want to talk about it in front of everyone, but Rispa kept insisting, why did you guys fall out? Was it because of a man? And also Foina is like, why is this woman bringing this up right now? This story we dropped it a long time ago. Why is she bringing it up? And then Amber said, when the Rispa leaves, can we talk, me and you? So now she's talking about Foina. Rispa leaves, and the other two girls also leave, and then Foina and Amber started talking. They were quiet about it. That meeting, they really didn't say what was going on. The only thing in the confessionals that Foina said was like, the way I look, of course a man is going to look at me. So if a man looks at me, is it my fault? No, it's not my fault. And I was like, so it's over a man. Actually 90% of fights between women is over a man. Most, okay, let me not say 90%, let me just say most of the fights there's a man in between. There's always a man. Amber says, you are like a sister to me. You hurt me. I was very hurt. And then Amber said, that's when she was talking to Foina. Like I said, that meeting, they didn't say what was the problem. In the confessionals, that's when Foina is hinting, but Amber is not saying anything. In the confessionals, Amber said that they fell out for almost a year. They didn't talk. She doesn't know who reached out to who, but when they reached out, they just started talking and they moved on from there. And then Foina said that Amber is the one who DM'd her first, and they moved on from there. I do believe they had a fallout. I do not believe that they didn't talk about the situation that made them have a fallout. I don't believe that. I believe that they're just saying that because of the show. Because, we have to have beef. So that's the reason I believe that they're saying that. Anyway, they left the conversation there. They didn't say more. We ended up finding more later on. The next scene was Foina and Rispa. They meet. Rispa had just lost her dad, so I'm so sorry for her loss. And Foina was just like, I want to make sure that she's okay. The funny thing is, Rispa was like, this bitch doesn't really care for me. When my dad died, the only thing I got was, I'm so sorry for your loss, and that was on an Instagram post. And that was Rispa said that she did not call her. She didn't send any money. She didn't come to the funeral, burial. She didn't do any of those. So she was like, is this really a friend? And I'm like, are you guys really friends? or you're just Instagram friends? As long as someone said, I'm really sorry on your post, then we're good. And then, of course, they talk about that Brian is Rispa's husband. He also didn't attend the funeral because he's in the States. As a grown-up, I have to think maybe it was visa issues, or maybe it was work that he couldn't get out of. Like, there's a lot of factors to think of now. We're not like 20 or 9. Oh my god, he didn't come, he doesn't love me, he doesn't care about me, I don't think so. Even though Rispa say that she can never forgive him, I understand that. But as an adult right now, people are busy. I know it's the husband, but sometimes people are busy. Like I said, maybe it was a visa issue, or you never know. I don't think Brian would not want to support the wife. So I feel like maybe it was really something major that made him not come and support the wife. So I don't think he just decided I'm not going to the to the burial just like that. I think it was something must have happened. And of course, again, they talk about the Amber and Foina beef, and Foina is just like, drop it. That thing is done. That thing is done. Amber was moving out. And then of course they introduced KRG the Don. Now KRG the Don is a musician, farmer, real estate. He said he's a single dad. Okay, did he say he's a single dad? He said, okay, he did say that he has 4 biological children that he's raising. So yes, he's a single dad. He said he took care of he took his kids in, and he's raising his kids. And people are like, oh my god, that's apparent. That's, women do it all the time. So just because you're doing it now doesn't mean it's a major thing, but it's a good thing. And you know what, I actually like that KRG is on the show and he talked about that. I really did. So KRG just did a song with Conscience, and he's signing some documents, and he invited Rispa, Foina, and Ambari to celebrate. And also I think it was his manager was there also. Rispa was there first. Rispa and KRG have an amazing banter. You know, they have an amazing banter. And I love KRG's intro confessional. You know, he said his name is Buga. Hello. I don't know. I like KRG on the show. I like KRG. KRG doesn't really come on my FYP because I don't follow KRG like that. Foina the same, because I don't follow makeup. I'm not a makeup girly, so I don't see Foina a lot. I do see Ambari and also Rispa on my FYP. So I actually liked KRG on the show. I know we're gonna see some antics, but so far I like KRG on the show. And then Foina came in later. Foina was late. Ambari didn't come. Before they started talking about Ambari, KRG explained his situation, that he's raising the kids by himself. And then Reese was like, is the mother a deadbeat? And he's like, I'm not gonna call her a deadbeat. But then he proceeds to say, financially they don't help, emotionally they don't help, mentally they're not there for the kids. The baby mamas are not there for the kids. Like a few days ago, the kids wanted to go get their hair done, and they wanted the mom to take them, but the mom said, you have to call me and tell me a week before Saturday. As in, if you want me to go to take the kids somewhere, just tell me a week before. In short, book an appointment for me to spend time with my kids. So it's like, you're not calling her a deadbeat, but you're kind of calling her a deadbeat. KRG said he's gonna take care of his kids. He does not have a problem. He's gonna take care of his kids. This is what I wanted to say though. You see, it takes more than just money, sending money. Raising children is just not about just sending money, because a lot of men out there like, I always send money, so I don't know what this baby mama's problem is. That's just providing. That is your job. You're supposed to provide. Being a parent, it's more than that. It is way more than that. You see, the kids wanted to go and get their hair done. If a woman was to call, if let's say roles was reversed, if the baby mama was calling KRG, Cheki, watu wanataka kunyolewa, where are you? KRG will be like, excuse me, you can't just take them. No, they want you. This baby mama is so extra. This baby mama is bitter. This baby mama is messing up with my life. But now KRG sees, the kids actually wanted you to take them. KRG sees he's on the other end, and he can see raising a child is just not about money. There's a lot of factors that come in when you're raising a child. So I love that we have a single dad who's doing all that, and I don't see anybody calling him bitter just because he called the baby mama like, yo, can you come take the kids to get the hair done? I love that. So I do love that we have KRG on the show. And then Rispa starts. So why is Ambari not here? I know why he's not here. She's not here because you two still have that beef. And I was like, oh, okay. And Foina was already pissed. KRG just excused himself, and then Foina's like, Rispa, can we go talk? Why do you keep bringing up this story of me and Ambari? We finished it a long time ago. We already reconciled. We're good. Why do you keep bringing it up? Apparently they ended up having a blowout. They didn't show us, but KRG was like, nimesikia tu people are fighting, but they didn't show us really. But Foina did walk off because Foina was like, you're an instigator. Like, you keep bringing this story up, you're an instigator, let me leave. So Foina left, and then Rispa went back to KRG. And of course, Rispa could not keep her mouth shut. So Rispa actually is the one who ended up telling us the story. So apparently, Foina and Ambari went out one day. Ambari was with her boyfriend. Now, Ambari's boyfriend started looking at Foina, like a snack. And then Foina ended up taking the man's number, and Foina has been dating the man since then. That's what that's what Rispa said. Now, what's so funny is, I forgot to say, when they were talking when Foina and Rispa were talking, when they met, just the two of them, Rispa asked, "Did you take the man's number?" And Foina said, he got my number, but we have never talked. And Rispa asked, "Did you block him?" Like, no, I didn't block him, but me and him don't talk. So now, but Rispa now is saying that they've been dating for the past 3-4 years. She said 3-4 years. So remember, Ambare and Foina didn't talk for like a year, and now apparently Foina is dating this guy, and they've been dating for 3 years. So Foina I don't want to say took the man, but Foina ended up being with the man that was Ambare's boyfriend, according to Rispa. What pissed me off with Foina is, in her confessions, like, "Look at me, I'm beautiful. If a man looks at me, it's not my fault. Just go talk to your man," which is true. But Ambari keeps saying like you're a sister to her, she's really hurt, and you don't feel remorseful. You don't feel like you're understanding where Amber is coming from. So Foina was like looking at her sideways, and Foina said, "I'm not that kind of friend." But now Rispa saying that you actually with this man, so you are that kind of friend. So you're the kind of friend that if a man looks at you, if a friend's man looks at you, we just know, "Hey, babe, I'm one of my men." You're that kind of friend. Anyway, the episode was really nice. Rispa made me laugh. Her confessionals make me laugh. Rispa is funny. Rispa has no filter at all. I enjoyed Buga. I enjoyed Ambere. I can tell that Foina, but we'll see. The episode is not bad. So the new show Nairich, go watch it on Showmax. That was my review. Bye bye.